Okay, here we go. We have CaptainSodom's Buckyball Run 2, attempt number 7. First of all, I'm going to show you the route I'm going to take. The run is a race or a rally, and it starts from Eranin, and the final destination is here, Dahan, which is right next door. But there are 4 stopovers you need to make, checkpoints, and you can hit them in any order, and here is the route I have chosen. First of all, I'm going to go to Styx, Opala, Ovid, and Magec, which is the first checkpoint. Then I'm going to retrace my route to Ovid, Opala, Aulin, which is a refueling point, although it's not an official checkpoint. Then off to Rakapila, LP271, and ROS 1015, which is the second checkpoint. Again back to LP271, Rakapila, Aulin, and then I'm headed to LHS 3006 and to Ta-Khian, which is the third checkpoint. After that, down to G239, and then it gets a bit hairy because there are 3 systems without refueling posts, no population, nothing. First of all, Lalande, Draconis, Wise, and then for the 4th checkpoint we have LHS 417, where I will refuel again. Then I will retrace to Wise, Draconis, Lalande, and G239. And fortunately the Sidewinder without weapons and without cargo will have enough fuel to be able to do the 3-stop run there without refueling. Then back up to LHS 3006, Eranin, where I started, and one final stop, final destination, which is Dahan. So that's the route I'm going to be taking. Let me show what I have. I'm going to disable cargo hatch just so I don't accidentally put it on and slow me down. I don't have any weapons, no hard points. They will again slow me down, not slow me down, but they will limit my distance that I can jump. So that's not good at all. And I actually don't think you can make this run without with weapons, because the 3 jump route there I mentioned earlier, you can't refuel there, and you need refueling, enough fuel to be able to make those 3 jumps. All power to engines that I can put there. Let me double check that I am actually headed to Styx, which is the first system, and then I need to show the commodity screen to be aligned with the rules of the game. 142,837 credits, hull 100%, fuel tank 100%, reservoir 100%. Okay, return to surface, and we're almost off. Checking, there's nobody. Okay, there's a Lakon there, I don't want to hit him. Another NPC, I believe it's an NPC. I don't see the radar yet. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the entrance or the exit to clear. There's a lot of ships going around. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so starting time is 14:28:35. Launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Full power. Boost. Boost. I'm boosting away from the station so that I can get out of the mass lock as soon as possible.
Drive charging.
And also I'm not turning towards the destination until I am away from the mass lock. That is because if you start maneuvering near the station, you're just gonna kill time. You're gonna lose time. It might be just a few seconds, but when you add it up to, I don't know how many stops I have, probably around 10, 15, or near 15. Those 3 seconds will add up to 3 to 5 seconds will add up to a minute or two, which might
Drive charging.
win or lose you a game, the race. It's all about optimizing everything and minimizing all unnecessary time wasting. Not only about optimizing your route. So next system will be Ovid.
Drive charging.
I'm using EDTracker to turn my head. It's essentially, well, it is a gyroscope. It's using Raspberry something something. I'm not that familiar with those, but I had the pre-made version. I bought the pre-made version and it was calibrated out of the box. I didn't have to do anything. And it works really well. So I can turn my head like so, and the screen will follow where my nose is pointing. It's very useful, especially for docking and dogfighting as well. I am now arriving at Magec, which is the first checkpoint.
Main fuel tank low.
Xiaguan is the station. And I am right now at full speed, full throttle, I should say. When I hit around 150 light seconds away from the destination, I will drop to 75% speed, because otherwise if I run at full speed closer than that, then I will overshoot the target and that will lose me 10-20 seconds. 150, there we go, 75%, and you can see my speed is already dropping to 7, 6, 5 times the speed of light. And then I will try to approach the station from inside its orbit. At the same time I'm trying to avoid... I don't think I can actually do that because it's closer, yeah. I could actually go around. The reason I'm... fuck. Okay, I got interdicted. This is gonna lose me a minute or two. Full speed. Interdiction is not a danger at all because you can really easily avoid them reaching you or even scanning you. Yeah, it's Frame shift
Drive
online.
charging.
Yeah, this is security service, you can see there.
4,
They're
3,
checking for illicit
2,
cargo, but
1.
I don't have any cargo first of all, and I don't have time for your bullshit.
Main fuel tank low.
So I just boosted at max speed. I boosted my way out of there, and they didn't even have time to scan me. And the same if it's pirates, they won't have time to even lock on you. So in this build, interdictions are pointless.
Main fuel tank low.
I'm sure in future builds they will make them more challenging, because right now they're just a nuisance. So I approached the station from barely inside the orbit, and I'm not looking at the door, but at least I'm not behind the station. As you can see, the station is roughly pointing towards the planet it is orbiting, and that has been my experience every time I've paid attention to it, which is valuable information when you think that approaching the station from inside the orbit will point your vessel roughly towards the door, so you won't have to make a detour or a U-turn just to reach the door. It will save you a few seconds. Okay, we have somebody else. That's an NPC. This is gonna get scary. Oh, that wasn't even close. Landing back 34, it's right there. Going almost.
Warning, landing gear not deployed. Docking successful.
Okay, that wasn't
Engines
very pretty.
disengaged.
But I'm not in for the style points. So and then a Formula 1 worthy refuel, I hope. I think that was. Okay, station door is clear.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
And full speed. Boost. I'm sure the station managers are happy to see me boosting in their station, but I don't care. I'm not gonna come back anytime soon. Bill me later. So, where am I headed? I'm headed back to Ovid.
Drive charging.
Again, I'm boosting away from the station so I can get rid of the mass lock as soon as possible.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The first run I did, first full run I did was I disabled all the non-essential modules, cargo hatch, and I was even considering. Opala is the next one.
Drive charging.
I was even considering. Where am I? Oh, I need to realign. I was even considering running the route mostly with life support off, because I was hoping that turning off modules, shields for example, that they would give you some additional speed. They don't, which would be nice. And they also don't give you any
Drive charging.
additional. Shit, I think I might have. Yeah. Okay, well, I made a bit of a tactical error there. I was Aulin, you can see it right there, it was behind the star. If I was pointing in the other direction, I could have saved a few seconds, but it's too late now. Where was I? Yes. So yeah, turning off modules also, it doesn't help you with the recharging time of your systems. Because I was hoping that turning off the module, some of the modules, shields mainly, would result in a faster recharge rate for boost or systems or weapons or any of the systems, but it does not affect that. I tested it, so there's no point in, from that perspective, to turn off modules. Hopefully in a future build they will introduce that, because that would add additional depth to the gameplay, and I think that would be a nice way to separate the noobs from the experts. And I consider myself a noob because I've only played standard beta. I think it's behind the planet. Nope, my bad. So now I will be approaching the station from behind, which is not optimal, but we'll manage. Ah, another interdiction. 1,140 50 kilometers away from the station. 150 kilometers closer now I would have been able to disengage.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I've been interdicted in Aulin quite a few times on these runs. That's unfortunate. And I was right at the station, so yeah, that lost me a minute or two there. Here we go. That was a bit longer time to drop out of Supercruise. I've seen there's a video on Twitch with a commander. Don't recall his name. He's dropping off at 5 kilometers away from the station, and how he's doing that, he's overshooting the station just tad, so that the safe disengage turns off. But I tried it a couple of times and it works. The problem is that it takes additional time to get out of Supercruise that way. Every time, I think I tried it 3 times, it took me 2 to 3 minutes to get away from Supercruise, where usually it takes me 10 to 30 seconds. I only play multiplayer. It might be different in solo play, but I'm not using this using that technique in the race, because it's just not time efficient, because it will just eat up the time by that you save by being closer. 34 is there, coming closer to the station. You will lose it because it takes more time to
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
drop out of Supercruise.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, and another formula worthy refuel, I hope. go. There's an anaconda leaving the station.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Don't wanna hit that big baby. And then I'm going next to Rakapila.
Drive charging.
See, I'm now actually headed almost back towards the station. If I were to take a round trip
3, 2,
and from the door, make a U-turn and head towards Rakapila right away, I would have lost some time because I would have been closer to the station. My trajectory would have been closer to the station. So there was clear advantage
drive charging.
from just heading away from the station without considering where you're actually headed. Whether you're headed towards the destination or not, I should say.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So the Aulin stopover was not a required checkpoint, but I had to go there anyway because I would not have enough fuel to reach Rakapila or Ross 1015.
Drive charging.
So I had to go there with refuel, and it was a necessary evil. But the next one, Ross 1015, where I'm jumping right now, will be the next
3, 2,
checkpoint.
1.
Bowersox Mines. There we go. That is the station I need to check in at, and I need to refuel anyway. So, oh, there's an unidentified signal source, but no interdiction. Good. I am at 100% throttle. And again, I'm waiting until I hit 150 light seconds away from the destination before I need to drop to 75% throttle. Otherwise, I will be overshooting the target. There we go. And I saw, yeah, there was an USS there. I hope I don't interdict it again. I should be able to approach from inside the orbit this time, so that I can enter the station a bit from a better angle. Yeah, now this is much better. At the same time, I don't want to get too close to the planet, because it will slow me down prematurely, unnecessarily. The system will slow down automatically the closer I get to the destination because of gravity. So, and that's fine, but I don't want to get too close to the planet or a star, because that will just slow me down before I need to do that. Okay, boost. So there's the door, not pointing towards me, but at least I can see it. I don't see the planet, and I'm not gonna turn towards it, but the door usually always points towards the orbiting planet, roughly at least. So that's why I always try to reach this, get out of Supercruise from inside the orbit. And at full speed, full throttle again, and using my boost as soon as it is available, or as soon as I remember. I think I should be able to request docking.
Request granted.
34. I'm at 75%.
Hostile scan.
Where's 34? I think I just overshot it, yes.
This station operates under a docking reservation policy.
I'm running blind here. Just looking at the mini radar. As soon as it changed to solid, I knew that I just passed it, and then I just stopped.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
My landing gear is not deployed.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I thought it was, but live and learn. Okay, so this is lost half a second there. Misclicking.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yeah, don't even think about it. I left some paint there on the entrance. That's fine. Happens to the best of us, especially to me.
Drive charging.
Yes. I was just double checking my notes that I'm heading in the right system.
4, 3,
I have my route on paper here, so because it's a bit too much for me to remember by heart. So next up we have Rakapila. So I'm retracing my steps all the way to Aulin, after which I'm headed down towards LHS 3006. Rakapila.
drive charging.
And I'm being very careful on not getting too close to the star. The yellow line there shows...
Ready to engage.
What? Oops.
4, 3,
The yellow line that
1.
surrounds the star shows the limit that you can... you have to be outside of it, otherwise if you get inside that line you will be dropped out of Supercruise, and you will lose 2-3 minutes doing that. Destination's target obscured. Oh, okay. It was behind the star, so I couldn't...
Drive charging.
I couldn't start the jump. It was behind this star, so I had to go around it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next system is LHS 3006. After which we have the next checkpoint. Oh, my bad. forgot. I need to refuel. Come on, no USS, no interdiction, please. I'm just going around so that I will reach the station from inside the orbit. What the... That was not very professional.
Drive charge.
So I think what happened there was I was not pointing
4, 3,
towards the destination, and it dropped me off a bit too far away from the station. I could have done the 900-kilometer run without jumping to Supercruise, but it would have taken me, yeah, probably half an hour, maybe an hour. So I lost about 30 seconds there. Okay, let's see if I can get docking.
request
Yes,
granted.
we have another ship there. Two ships. I'm just gonna go between them and
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
overshooting again.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And this is a real refuel point only. This is not an official stopover. Okay,
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I want to avoid those guys. Head towards the green. Boost. Leave everybody else in my dust. And now I can reach LHS 3006. There we go.
Drive charging.
So I am now at 30 minutes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
30 minutes of the run with 55 minutes as the goal. So I have 25 minutes to make the two other checkpoints. Well, then next checkpoint is in Ta-Khian, which is the next system. So I'm doing okay on time. Again, I want to avoid going inside that yellow line there, so I don't get dropped out of Supercruise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller, PS4 controller, and it's working pretty well. Ta-Khian, where it Haypoint, that's my system or station that I want to go to. It has the DS4 has dual sticks, which makes it quite nice to use. On the right stick I use pitch and roll, pitch and roll, and on the left stick I only use yaw, which is nerfed in the current build because apparently it's yeah, I don't know. You'll have to ask the devs why they're doing it. Oh, I'm talking too much. Oh, okay. Actually, that's useful. Yeah, so I forgot to drop my speed since I was talking too much, so I was overshooting, but then I got interdicted anyway.
Drive charging.
So that was not too bad.
4, 3, 2.
It's hard to say whether I would have been interdicted if I didn't overshoot, but moot point now. It happened and we'll deal with it. Now I dropped my speed to 75. Still complaining, slow down, I should be okay. Or not. Nope. This is embarrassing. It never happened to me before, honest. Okay. Well, at least I'm arriving from inside the orbit, so I will be pointing roughly towards the door. Or not. Yeah. Why did that happen? So it is pointing towards the planet it is orbiting, but it's... I thought I was arriving from inside the orbit. Okay, well, live and learn. Maybe it's not a fully reliable way to get towards the door. Will I be able to make it without hitting the pylons? Ask for.
Request granted.
Not even close. Yeah, plenty of room. At least arriving from a good angle. Number 12.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Misclick there.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, refuel and we're off right away. Nobody above me.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
There's somebody coming on the wrong side.
Warning, detecting hostile scan.
That was a bit close for comfort, but didn't scrape the paint this time, so I'm good. And then I'm headed to G239. Let me double check that. Yes. Last run I made all the way here and I jumped to DP Draconis. I get confused because I am headed towards DN Draconis, and yeah, so that lost me that run. But now I did not make that same mistake again. Now it should be Lalande.
Drive charging.
So G239, this is the last system with refueling capability until I reach the next checkpoint. So DN Draconis, Lalande, where I'm going right now. DN Draconis and Wise don't have stations.
Drive charging.
So no ability to refuel in this build. In a future build, you will be able to scoop refuel by scooping stars, certain types of stars, but not in this build. So if there's no station, you can refuel, and according to the rules of the race, you can't even use a distress beacon. So if you get stranded, it's game over. So you have to be careful with your jumps.
Drive charging.
And plot your route accordingly. And Wise is the next. And the last uninhabited system on my route.
4, 3, 2.
Well, I'm heading back towards the same direction later, but and the next system will be ElectricZ 417, which is the final checkpoint before the goal.
Drive charging.
And there's another system called ElectricZ something something. So just be careful where you jump.
4, 3, 2.
And you can see there on the bottom right corner, I'm almost out of fuel. So if I was running with cargo or weapons, I would have been stranded in Wise. So this route would not have been an option. So next up, Gernhardt, and a bit of a tactical mistake again there, because it was behind the star and I had to go all the way around it. now my speed is picking up again because I'm getting away from the reach, the gravitational reach of the star. So we can see and hear the speed picking up, going all the way to 17, 18 light times the speed of light. And this time I'm not forgetting to drop off my speed at 150 there to 75% so that I don't overshoot again like the noob I am. Gernhardt is coming closer, and I think I will not be able to approach it from inside the orbit because it is nearer. Nope, actually I am. Great. Yeah, slow down, whatever. Don't give me that. There's an USS right behind it. I hope I don't get interdicted again. Great, I should be okay. Okay, final checkpoint coming up. And now it did work, so I'm approached from inside the orbit and I am pointing towards this, the door. Not directly, but at least I can see the door. Couple more boosts and we're off. With kilometers I can request docking.
Request granted.
27. Not optimal angle, but it's okay. Is right there.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Overshooting once again.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
At least I didn't hit anything this time. Okay, that was the last checkpoint, and now it is
Ship released. Engines
speed run to the goal. Okay, I have to be careful because there's somebody, some NPC idiot at the entrance, and another one coming in from the wrong direction as usual. And I'm getting scanned. No cargo. Leave me be.
Drive charging.
So now I'm headed back the way I came, through the 3 uninhabited systems. First up is Wise.
4, 3.
After that is Draconis, then Lalande. After which I will have to refuel at the G239, which is the last refueling point. Draconis.
Drive charging.
So I have 45 minutes on the clock. I have 10 minutes to beat my reach my goal, and 15 minutes to beat my previous time. So G239. Nope. Lalande, sorry.
Drive charging.
Got distracted there or confused.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lalande 29917. There's 30,000 different Lalandes. Jeez. And now G239.
Drive charging.
Now we'll be almost out of fuel by the time I reach. So that's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I have on the clock I have 47 minutes right now.
Main fuel tank low.
Now we'll need to refuel at Bresnik mine. And after that we have LHS 3006, Eranin and Dahan. It'll be close. I'm going really slow because I'm near the star and it's pulling me, and now it's picking speed. I should be able to make it. I have 48 minutes right now, which leaves me 7 minutes to refuel and do 2 jumps and do another docking at the okay, that might have been it. That lost me a minute or two right there. I should still be able to beat the 1 hour mark.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Main fuel tank low.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make the 55 minutes, unfortunately. So the next one will be 60 minutes. Okay, and I'm entirely on the wrong side of the station. The station is rotating clockwise, and the door is always on the side which rotates counterclockwise around the entrance when you look at it from the outside. So that is the top. And this mine has some kind of extensions. I'm guessing they have something to do with gravity. think they might be using some kind of super gravity for experiments, or maybe mining or refining the ore, or I'm sure there's a lore reason for that.
Request granted.
Okay, there's somebody landing. I don't care, I'm gonna go faster than he is. Number 12. There we go. Let's see how much I overshoot this time. Not at all.
Engines disengaged.
And again, this is not an official checkpoint, but I had to stop here just to refuel.
Engines engaged.
So don't come closer. And the next one is LHS 3006.
Drive charging.
I am at 52 minutes. So I would have essentially less than 3 minutes to do 2 jumps and dock, so that's impossible in this ship. And probably impossible in a Viper as well. Although it is a much faster ship. So next one is Eranin.
Drive charging. Four, 3, 2,
53 minutes. And final destination is Dahan. Damn, I was so close because I'm at 54 minutes right now.
Main fuel tank low.
Come on, there. And there we see on the map, on the radar I should say, 2 hollow and another hollow target, which means that I'm in multiplayer online mode. In case somebody wanted proof of that. Okay, so 150 and I'm dropping to 75% throttle. There we go. And there's the player. And Dahan is always fun to approach because there's so many things going on here. You have to be careful with the... Well, you're not gonna smash into anything very easily, but at least so that you don't get unnecessarily and prematurely slowed down by the planets. I want white chocolate right now. That's delicious. Why is it giving me slow down? Oh, I'm okay. Got a bit worried that I was gonna overshoot, so I dropped to 50% speed there, but I don't think that was unnecessary. That lost me about 2 seconds in the end, so I should be okay. But if I lose the race by 2 seconds, that's right there the reason. "56 minutes and 30 seconds. Come on, okay, here we go.
Main fuel tank low.
Main fuel tank is low, I don't care because this is the final destination. 17 kilometers, 16. "57 minutes. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm being lucky with the docking attempts. I haven't had any problems getting a docking permit, which has happened on almost all of my runs once or twice. Actually, the 1 hour run, it happened once, even on that one. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
Request denied.
Knew it. I shouldn't have said anything.
Request denied.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try this again. Yes!
Request granted.
Sometimes I have to, I'm not sure if I have to, but sometimes I go and reverse all the way to out of the docking area, docking reach. 28, 28, 28 there. That was very necessary. I'm taking this real slow because I don't want to make any last mistakes here.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
Landing gear not deployed. Ah. And that's another 5 seconds I just lost.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
58:43. That's not the official time. I'll let ElectricZ to be the referee, because he's the one who's running this, running Buckyball Run 2. But 58:43 is what I get, and that is 1 minute and 17 seconds faster than my, actually almost 2 minutes faster than my previous run. Thank you for watching if you survived all the way through. And next time, well, there won't be next time on Buckyball Run 2, but maybe Buckyball Run 3. Thank you. I'm off.